The Waikato town of Otorohanga is under a state of emergency following heavy rain and flooding overnight. Otorohanga Museum was flooded, with the museum putting out an emergency request for sandbags and volunteers helping move items inside to higher ground. There's also warnings of potential slips and surface flooding across the North Island, with weather watches in place. Orange heavy rain warnings cover Coromandel, Bay of Plenty from Opotiki westwards, including Rotorua, as well as the Gisborne-Tairāwhiti area. Met Service meteorologist Devlin Linden says a frontal system is moving across the North Island, meeting a low in the northeast. Police also said State Highway 1 in the Taupo district experienced significant flooding. The Court of Appeal has heard the mosque terrorist once called his murderous attacks a waste of time as his appeal week ends. Brenton Tarrant appeared before a panel of 3 judges in Wellington this week, asking to vacate his 92 guilty pleas. The terrorist was jailed for life without parole for murdering 51 people at Christchurch's El Nor and Linwood mosques in 2019. Emily Ansell reports.
Tarrant's defence says his mental health deteriorated under prison conditions, making him involuntarily plead guilty in 2020, which amounts to a miscarriage of justice. The Crown wrapped the hearing yesterday, saying his changes of heart on pleas were an attempt to control proceedings, not poor mental health. The judges are reserving their decision.
A banking expert is on board with lifting the retirement age. New Zealand is set to have more than 1 million people over the age of 65 by 2030. Milford Investments CEO Blair Turnbull has warned we won't be able to afford superannuation unless the retirement age lifts from 65 to 72 or 73. Massey University's Claire Matthews agrees the age should be raised, but only by a couple of years. Auckland boaties and sailing fans will be out on Waitemata Harbour today to watch SailGP's return. A fleet of 13 catamarans will tear around the harbour today and tomorrow, with spectators taking it all in from the water as well as back on land in the grandstands. Last year's Auckland leg drew in more than 25,000 people. Marine Industry Association CEO Peter Busfield says there's huge interest in this event. And love is in the air, with hospitality providers hopeful that a Saturday Valentine's Day will bring in the lovebirds. Hospitality New Zealand says there's already been some good momentum this year, with some outlets reporting a busier summer so far than the last. Chief Executive Christy Phillips says Valentine's Day always gives hospitality venues a much needed boost.